Hello everyone, how's it going? Elliot here and welcome to my second channel. Today we're taking a look at something rather exciting. This is a way to have Bluetooth audio from your Game Boy, which means you can use Bluetooth headphones, which is obviously quite an attractive thing in this wireless world that we live in. So this is a Game Boy that I recently built, which has saliva on the screen. So this Game Boy has a USB-C rechargeable battery, which obviously lasts longer than AA's. It's got a really nice backlit IPS screen. It's got a speaker mod so it plays the audio louder, but the one thing it doesn't have is Bluetooth audio. And I was recently sent, and this video is sponsored, some Anker Life.2 headphones. Now, I don't know the first thing about reviewing modern technology and headphones, but they reached out, they wanted to sponsor the video, and I said, great, this is really well suited because I've seen this being posted around online, and I really wanted to get my hands on it and try it and give a little review to you. So, this is the Anker Life.2. 100 hours of playtime. There's a couple of technical things here which I have no idea what they mean. 8mm of triple layer dynamic drivers to expertly balance sound. And obviously 100 hours playtime, and they're $40, which I think is a very reasonable price considering some of the more familiar brands of wireless headphones are about 4 or 5 times the price of that. So there's a bunch of specifications on the back. IPX5 water resistant, a 10-minute charge gives you 1.5 hours of audio, which is ridiculous. USB-C charging, and obviously, yeah, they're portable little mini headphones in a very small little sort of case thing. There's a bunch of different doohickeys to get them to fit your ear and a USB cable. I've already given these a listen, and they sound absolutely fantastic. The quality of the plastic as well is very, very nice and high quality. So that is those. We're going to take a look at them in just a second. Let's have a look then at this. So this is a lovely little set, and it's really not that expensive. I'm going to leave links to both of these things in the description. I think these are quite hard to get your hands on in the UK, so I'll try and find something similar. Yeah, so this is it. Tiny little dongle. Now, obviously, it's not the nicest thing to be sticking out of your Game Boy, but it's a fairly streamlined version of some of the other transmitters that are available. And this does also do receiving, so if you have a car with an aux in or something like that, that's quite handy. Obviously, we're more focused on the transmitting, so it's got a little micro USB thing at the bottom. It's very simple to use. You turn it on by holding the big button, and one of the lights will turn on. There we go. And then you can change it, the different modes from transmitting to receiving, by holding down the smaller one, but I'm fairly certain blue is transmit. So now we take out these things, and this case, by the way, is just so high quality. That's closing with magnets, and then it sort of like locks open there. It's very nice. I'm really, really excited about them, to be honest, and it's really nice getting sent stuff to get sponsored on the second channel for. So here they are. I know they look a little bit sort of like Cyberman human thing, which was an episode in Doctor Who that I really scared of when I was younger. But you shove them in your ears, and they fit very nicely and comfortably, and you know they're really in there. You know, I'm so bad at reviewing this kind of stuff. Okay, they're definitely in there. You turn it on. Mine's already connected. It was very simple. I think I just pressed one of the buttons, and then it just immediately connected it. And that is actually it transmitting. I can hear this. Now, a couple of obvious... One thing I noticed whilst editing this, I don't make it abundantly clear that I'm now reviewing the transmitter. I'm about to talk about latency and that kind of stuff. I'm talking about the transmitter. There's no latency when it comes to like your smartphone. Well, probably a little bit, like a tiny little bit with the headphones, but I'm talking mainly now about the transmitter. Couple of obvious things to try out. Is there any latency? That would be quite important. The volume, I'm going to leave one out. The volume is fairly good. Yeah, very impressive. I mean, it's not that loud. Like, it is really not that loud. But that might be a limitation of the Game Boy's volume out. I've also got a Walkman here for us to try in just a second as well. So, okay. Unfortunately, there is definitely some latency. I wonder if you can see this here, or hear this rather. It's like a tiny little delay. Let's see if it makes a huge difference actually playing a game. Ooh, you know, the one thing that is really important to mention is obviously the Game Boy has stereo out through the headphone jack, but we rarely listen to our Game Boys with headphones. So this actually really makes the experience vastly improved. Yeah, you don't really notice the latency at all. You really don't, especially not on Mario Kart. Maybe on a shooting game or something like that. But yeah, really not a huge deal at all. It sounds fantastic. I'm so excited about this. What? Oh man, it's just so cool. It's so bizarre listening to such high quality audio coming out of a Game Boy. Come on. Right, I'm going to pause that because I appreciate it's not really part of the review. Yeah, these sound fantastic. This thing sounds fantastic. There's no noise, which is one thing that really surprises me. Like a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of noise. I'm not sure if there's some like noise reduction going on in something, but it sounds great. Right, the next thing to do then is to plug it into an audio-focused device like the Walkman. That is not that ridiculous of a package, if you can all agree, I'm sure. It's not a massive sacrifice to make to go and get wireless audio from a 1979 Walkman. That is unbelievable. What the hell? This is amazing. I mean, it's a hard video, obviously, to share because it's about audio that you put in your personal ears, so it's not the easiest thing to review. But a bloody fantastic little product, a great way to get some wireless audio. Everybody likes wireless. A Walkman is quite an unwieldy thing at the best of times, so it's very nice to not be tethered to it. And obviously, a Game Boy, just finishing off your ultimate Game Boy build. Really hope you've enjoyed this video. Massive thank you to Anker for sponsoring the video. I'll leave all the links in the description below to help everyone find the stuff they want if they want to buy it. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.